What is up, guys? My name is Saget, and today, for the very first time, I'm doing a Christmas video. I want to do these maybe once a year, a little collab on Christmas. And today I'm with Boko, who has a channel of his own. You should go check that out, and also been dropping some banger music that you should also go check out.
Hello, everybody. My name is Boko Plier.
So yeah, we've got a Christmas tier list here of Christmas movies. We're just going to go through all these. Now, a lot of these are ones that probably neither of us have seen. So they're going to go into this tier here, the have not seen tier. Everything else, though, we'll be giving a fair opinion on, and we may even disagree on a few. I know we've talked a little bit in the days leading up to this. So, yeah. Let's go ahead.
Nobody's goes an S. I feel like if I rewatch that movie, it would get like a D, but
I was gonna say I haven't seen it since I was probably like 4 years old, so I'm gonna let you. I'm gonna let you take. Oh, right. Where's that at? You see it?
It's on the very right by Rudolph. It's kind of in the middle of the screen.
Okay, yep, Santa Buddies. There it is. What do we want to do with this?
Okay. Like I said, it's been a long time since I've seen it, but on a serious note, it is just like a cute little like movie. It definitely doesn't do anything crazy. But if memory serves me correct, I can give it a B tier.
Okay. Well, I'm fine with B tier.
I can't go A because I don't know if it's that good.
Yeah, dude, there was like Basketball Buddies or whatever. I forget what it's called, but that was like my favorite movie when I was like probably 5.
There's like a billion buddies. If you look it up, there's like more than 10.
I bet. Have you seen the Drake and Josh Christmas special?
Oh my god! Okay, dude, the Drake and Josh Christmas special is hilarious. I fucking love that movie. I can't believe they have it.
I haven't seen it, so this is you're taking the wheel here.
Dude, the bad guy is a bad guy because he got a chimpanzee on Christmas and it peed all over his living room and it like ruined Christmas for him.
That sounds like a pretty good Christmas to me, but
it goes in A tier, I think.
Okay.
It's a great little movie or special.
A Christmas Story. Have you seen A Christmas Story?
I have never, but I've seen clips. I know it's very popular.
It's definitely like our parents' generation most like beloved Christmas movie, and frankly, I've seen it. I don't really get it. Like, it's weird. The whole movie, this kid is just like basically getting abused. And like by everybody, his parents, his classmates, like they're all just shitting on him, and it's just not a very like happy movie. I don't really get it, so I'm gonna put it in C if that's cool with you.
No, I got no problem with that.
A Charlie Brown Christmas.
It's another one of those that I haven't seen in so long. In fact, I haven't seen in so long, I can't really give any opinions on it.
I mean, I feel like, man, I remember the Thanksgiving one really well, but the Christmas one is kind of missing me right now. I don't remember the details too much, but I mean, it's Charlie Brown, you know. It's got to be solid,
cute.
Yeah.
It's also classic Charlie Brown.
So I kind of want to go A just because, you know, it's Charlie Brown.
I think that's valid. I'm cool with that.
Okay. All right, here we got A Christmas Carol with Jim Carrey.
Oh, okay.
This came out when, I mean, we were like little kids. It had to have been like the early 2010s.
Yeah, and last I watched that was actually in English class.
That's crazy. Let me look up the year for sure.
Yeah.
2009. Okay, so about where I thought.
I liked it. It's I think Scrooge is hilarious, and it's just like a cool little movie. Also, the animation is great. I would put it in like, I'd leave it in B tier. I think
B tier is cool. It always kind of like freaked me out a little bit, but honestly, that's a lot of Christmas movies are just unnecessarily horrifying. But
I like that though.
You like that? It gave me like, it wasn't like traumatic, but it was definitely one of those things when you're a kid that's like, it's just uncomfortable. I don't know.
Oh yeah, for sure. But dude, I like the Christmas spooks.
Okay, well, here we got an obvious inclusion, Elf.
Yes, sir.
And I'm very willing to give Elf the first S tier. I mean, it's pretty...
Ooh, okay. I I really like Elf. I think it's really funny.
Shout
I'd be willing
out
to
to
go
the
S.
birds.
do you hear them?
Yeah, just now.
Yeah, he's going crazy out there. But dude, Elf, you see, he likes it too. It's a classic. Yeah, I think it has a lot of funny bits, and it's wholesome.
Well,
Good
it's the first like self-aware Christmas movie that really pulls it off without also being a negative Nancy about it. Like, I feel like for a long time there were Christmas movies that were full-on campy Christmas movies, and then there were others that just shit on Christmas. Elf strikes a nice balance where it's like, yeah, a lot of this stuff is really silly, but it's still fun.
It's crazy. I've never even thought about that point, but I actually fully agree with that. Yeah, I think Elf is great, and also the stop motion bits are really cool looking.
Yeah, they are. I forgot about those, actually. And stop motion is like, I don't know. To me, stop motion's always been kind of creepy, but they pull it off pretty well.
I love stop motion, man.
Okay, we got Frosty the Snowman. Very classic Christmas film. One of the original, like, it was probably like 1940s. Probably a little later than that, but, you know, like those old Christmas movies.
Something they all have in common, I feel, is that they're very cozy and just classic feeling. Like, they're always a good time if you put them on during the holidays, but I'm not particularly crazy about it, but I do like it. I would put Frosty in B tier. It's a good time.
Okay, I'll go top of B. I think it might be worthy of the A nod, but that's cool with me. Okay, here we got
Oh.
Home Alone, and just like Elf, I'm kind of inclined to just automatically go S.
Dude, I fucking love Home Alone. I'm fully willing to put an S.
Above Elf
it's a
or
great one.
below?
Okay. It's kind of tough because I think Elf is funnier and like a better Christmas movie, but I think Home Alone is a better like movie and a
Home
more
Alone is
fun
definitely
time.
Home Alone is definitely a better movie, but is it a better Christmas movie? Yeah, I think it is actually. I would say so.
Actually, there are like a lot of like nice wholesome Christmas bits, and at the end, you know, he has the whole Christmas with his family and everything.
One like I don't
think-
know. For some reason, the scene that sticks out to me is when he goes to the church, and I don't know. That just that's a very Christmas vibe to me.
I think it goes above Elf. I'm
All right.
saying it.
We're going above Elf.
I love Home Alone. It's always a fun watch.
Home Alone 2? Anybody?
Okay, if I'm not mistaken, Home Alone 2, I think it has better like gag sequences, but as a Christmas movie, it is worse.
It's
for
in
sure.
it's where he's in New York, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
So
You
the
know
gags
that.
are better. I don't know, man, because I do kind of want to put it in S as well, but it's kind of hard ranking it amongst.
Personally, I wouldn't. Personally, I'd go top of A.
Ooh, really?
Yeah, I think the originals. I don't know. I've never been all that attached to Home Alone 2. I know there's a lot of people that think they're even or better even, but
You see, I'm one of those people, but at the same time, I'd be willing to go top of A.
okay. Let's throw it there, and then if we think, because I feel like A tier kind of needs some meat to it right now. It's Drake and Josh and Charlie Brown. So
I mean, hey, those are two great ones.
now we've got the trilogy, not really a trilogy, but the 3 Grinch movies. Starting with the old animated Grinch movie.
So classic Grinch, it's very similar to Frosty. I think it's a cozy, fun time. The animation's very good, especially for an older animated movie. But, you know, like I would never watch it outside of the holidays. And that's like kind of how I am with Frosty, right? I'd be willing to go bottom of A if you want to do that, but I personally would probably put it top of B.
I like it in A. I think it's probably the best of those old animated Christmas movies. Dang it, I keep doing that. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool with me. I was gonna say, like, looking at the rest in A, it definitely belongs there, and I might even move it up. But if we'll compromise and go bottom of A.
Yeah, you're right. It's really good
It's
movie.
cracking me up that Drake and Josh is up there.
Dude, you don't understand how hilarious that movie is.
Okay, now we got the Jim Carrey Grinch. That's the second Christmas movie with Jim Carrey's name on the front. I'm not a fan of this movie. It's weird.
What?
It's creepy.
What's funny is that you are 1000% right, but that's why I love it. It's also funny, man. Come on, you can't even.
I don't know. Maybe it's funny. I stopped watching it after I was a kid because it like gave me nightmares.
You know what? I will say, out of what we have on the list right now, it's definitely the scariest, and it'll probably be that way for a while. But okay, all I'm gonna say is I personally think it's a really funny movie. It's definitely not cozy. But I'd put it like I personally would put it above the original Grinch.
Like right above it or like up here?
Right above it.
I can't bring myself to do that. But
That's okay.
I'll put it
That's
right.
okay.
I'll put it right next to it. Despite my my feelings. Now we got the what was this? 2019 animated Grinch
right.
movie. I don't know. Like when I saw it, I was like, "This is fine. This is fun," but I don't know. I don't understand why it exists.
That's where I'm at. It's an Illumination movie, and it definitely feels like one. I don't know. I would never go back to it like in my entire life. Like it's not necessarily funny, not super cozy. You know, I like the original animated one is miles better. I personally would go like some of the animation's cool. I will give it that, but like I personally would go C, but like bottom of B would be fine.
No, I'm cool with C. I'm actually gonna put it below Christmas. Well, let's go above A Christmas Story.
Okay. I feel like just the animation alone at some parts bumps it up.
Yeah.
Just a tiny bit.
Yeah, that's fair. Also, I haven't seen it like since it came out, so I don't remember too much.
Nothing like some hot soup.
Krampus.
Oh, I actually have seen Krampus like 3 times actually. And it is a Christmas horror movie. And it's pretty good. It's a fun time. Like definitely not the coziest movie, you know. But then again, it's not trying to be. I think I'd go. Oh, where would I put it? I'd go right below Frosty, because like it's also kind of like a dark comedy. Like it has funny bits, and there are like genuinely some spooky bits as well. It's a cool movie. That's the best way to put it.
Yeah, I can speak on it. The concept sounds atrocious to me, but
yeah. It's not one you watch for the story, that's for sure.
This is gonna be divisive. Did you end up watching this, Blake?
Wait, which one is that?
This is Christmas Vacation.
Oh no, I haven't. Not yet.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be very.
This one's all you.
Insistent here. Christmas Vacation is the best Christmas movie.
Really?
Period.
What?
It's so funny. I watched it the other night, man. It's so good. It's like, I don't know.
Okay. I'll need to check that one out then. If you're saying it's better than all the others we got here.
It's just... Okay, you know the thing I was talking about earlier with Elf, where it's like kind of poking fun at Christmas while also, honoring Christmas?
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation does that, but it's less about the holiday. Well, it is about the holiday, but not like the canon of the holiday, and more about just what we as a society do for the holiday. Like, basically in the movie, they're trying to make everything perfect for Christmas, and the whole family comes over, and like you got the crazy cousin and your grandparents that are like nuts because they're old, and just everything is going wrong.
That actually sounds like a really fun time. I like that.
It is good. So, next we got pretty contentious one here. The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Okay, listen. I'm a Nightmare Before Christmas lover. I think it's awesome. I would go. Honestly, I think it's my personal favorite one on the list. I'd go above
Okay.
Home Alone.
Uh,
I think it's awesome.
I like A Nightmare Before Christmas, quite a lot. It is like, it is a Christmas movie, but it's kind of not.
The
I'll
thing that's cool
go.
about it though is that it works as both.
It does work as both. That's fair. Do I put it above Home Alone? I'll honor that because I got to put my favorite at the top. So
Dude, I love Nightmare Before Christmas. I'm a sucker for like spooky stop motion. It's like my favorite thing ever. And yeah, Nightmare is always a good watch during the holidays.
we got multiple in a row here. We got Rise of Guardians. Is it Rise of Guardians or Rise of the Guardians?
It's Rise of the Guardians,
Okay, I don't
and
remember.
it is underrated as fuck. I like that movie.
It's funny you say that.
What do you mean?
I actually kind of think this movie sucks.
What? Why?
It's a superhero movie with Christmas for some reason.
Dude, Santa Claus kicks ass.
Exactly.
Come on. That's awesome.
And also you got like all the cringe like Tumblr edits of the characters in this movie.
Well, okay, listen. You just kind of block those out when you think about it. I think it's pretty good. It's not like, I do think B tier is appropriate. I don't
Okay.
think it would like crack A or anything, but I think it's a good movie. Saying it's a Christmas movie is like,
Well, it's got Santa Claus.
but like the premise is honestly not even about Christmas. It's about like some dude trying to take over kids' dreams or something. Like
What's
that.
the villain's name?
Oh God, what
It's
it is?
Pitch, isn't it?
It's like something really generic, like Nightmare or something.
I think it is Pitch.
Pitch.
Pitch Black.
Huh. I remember he was lame. I didn't really like the thing. But everyone else is cool. I like the Guardians.
Probably the oldest movie here. I may be wrong about that. I'm not
Ooh.
exactly a historian, but Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, the old stop motion one.
Yes, sir. I really like Rudolph. I love the jittery ass stop motion. I used to be terrified of the fucking abominable snowman
Yes, dude.
when I was a kid.
I'm
Because
with
It
you.
looked like he could just gobble me up. But I think it's a really good movie. It's a classic and has great animation. I'd go A.
Here's where we start doing the comparison game. We've got Frosty in B, and I feel like it's on par with Rudolph here. Would you disagree with that?
Slightly. I do
Okay.
think Rudolph is better, but not by a ton. So if you want to go bottom of A, I'd be cool with that.
Yeah, that works. I don't know.
cool.
Frosty was, I liked Frosty a lot growing up, so it's a little left behind by all these other classics.
Yeah, I understand that. Frosty was never one that I was huge on personally, but I've always found it just like a cozy, cute one, you know?
All right, here we go. SpongeBob SquarePants Christmas.
Oh, my heart just grew. What did the Grinch guy say? Like 5 times the
Something
normal
like
size?
3
I love-
sizes.
Yeah. That's what my heart just did because I fucking love the Christmas special for SpongeBob. I personally would put it in S. It is a special, so it's not like a full-length movie, but I think it's so cozy. And the only thing it did wrong was making me think that fruitcake was good.
It's the one where they all, you posted about it recently, like they all sing the song.
Yes.
Okay, just make sure I'm thinking of the right thing.
And then Santa Claus comes in at the end. He's tweaking. That bit was so funny.
Oh, yeah. Okay,
It's very wholesome too. 'cause Squidward.
I'll go S.
Let's go.
Squidward,
I think
yeah.
it's a good spot for it.
Squidward's definitely a Scrooge.
For sure. It just fits so well, and I love that special. Old SpongeBob is peak.
Old SpongeBob is very good. Honestly, I'm kind of a defender of mid-era SpongeBob. I know it's people are like it drops off after this point, and I'm like, well, you know.
I'm a half defender. I think there's a slow decline after season 3.
Oh, hold on. The Polar Express.
Oh, we got another classic on our hands. I really like the Polar Express. I think it's really good. It's another kind of spooky, eerie one.
It definitely has very, spooky moments.
Yeah, and the whole movie itself kind of feels like a fever dream, but I kind of love that. Like the movie has vibes of like going to sleep on Christmas Eve, if that makes sense.
Absolutely.
And I really love that about it. It has really good animation. I'd
Dude.
go.
So I watched this with my siblings, a couple weeks ago. I was shocked. Like, the animation is really good, and this came out in like 2004 or something.
It's insane.
It's actually really, really good.
Oh, where do we put it though? It's kind of a hard one to rank because it is kind of bizarre.
I'm honestly inclined to go S. Like, I think it's very good.
Yeah, I think S tier is appropriate.
Do we go above or below Elf? I don't think I can justify above Home Alone. Honestly,
Okay, that's really tough. I think I would actually go above Elf.
Okay.
Because if I had to choose one of them to watch during the holidays, I would go Polar Express.
Yeah, I'm with you, I think.
So cozy.
And it's like, it's very easy watching. Like, it's only like an hour and 20 minutes long or something like that.
Mm-hmm. And also, I just have so many good memories of that movie.
Okay, I'm curious to hear your opinion on this one. We have Tim Allen, the Santa Claus.
I have never seen this one, actually.
What? I'm not even saying that out of like, oh, how have you not seen? Like, literally, how have you not seen this? It's
Dude, I've never even heard the name.
You've never heard of The Santa Claus?
No.
It's like the most ubiquitous Christmas movie. Hold on, maybe if I show you, you'll recognize it.
Yeah, dude, I've never seen that.
That's insane. I honestly don't even like this movie very much, and I still have seen it like 10 times just because it's always on. But yeah, I it's just, I don't know, it's bizarre, and I'm not a big fan of the depiction of... okay, so let me explain this to you. They start the movie by killing Santa.
Whoa!
It's not on purpose, it's an accident, but he like falls off a roof and dies. So it's called the Santa Claus because he basically, by witnessing Santa's death, has signed a contract to be the next Santa Claus. So yeah, he gains all this weight and he gets white hair and stuff, and he becomes Santa Claus, and he's got to like cope with that. Basically, you know, he's got a family, or at least he did have a family. He's newly divorced, and like, you know, he starts being Santa Claus. So like, his ex-wife thinks he's like nuts, and they try to like take away his kids and stuff. It's weird.
It doesn't. Yeah, that definitely sounds weird. Definitely a wacky plot. Is Tim Allen, by the way, the good guy?
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I mean, he's what else is he in? He's Buzz Lightyear.
Good.
Yeah, I think that is him. Okay. So following that, we've got here's the Santa Claus 3. I don't see the Santa Claus 2 though. Oh yeah, here it is. Honestly, I don't think I've seen the Santa Claus 2. And I have seen the Santa Claus 3. It's going to be our first D tier. It's just, it goes off the rails weird.
Just fever dream type stuff.
Well, this is Jack Frost on the right here. And he's like a villain. Just weird stuff. Okay, this is the one that I had seen in class, Christmas with the Cranks, and this also has Tim Allen in it, actually. Have you ever seen Christmas with the Cranks?
You know, it's crazy, dude. It took me a second. She showed us like the first 20 minutes of this movie, so I can't rank it, but like I almost saw it.
We ended up finishing it in my class, and I actually quite like it. It's a nice little movie. It's kind of in the similar genre as Christmas Vacation, where it's just like a family trying to get through the holiday and everything's going wrong for them, but it's definitely not as good. I'll give it B tier.
Yep,
above
that's
Krampus. Yeah, here is our final tier list. Pretty top heavy, but honestly, I think it's a pretty good genre of movies. None of these are really that bad. Even the ones down here, like, I'll sit through them.
Yes, sir, I am. I'm pretty happy with how everything turned out. I thought I was gonna be kind of cynical during this list, but I actually, yeah, kind of made me realize that Christmas movies are a good little subgenre of the movie, and I'm happy with how the ranking turned out.
Definitely the top tier. Like those are movies that I genuinely just like watching. And even the ones in like A and B tier, it's like, yeah, I'll probably only watch those like once every few years around Christmas time. But I still like them.
Yeah, same here.
Hey everyone, so we never really recorded an outro, so I just wanted to put a final little mark on this video. I appreciate you watching, and big thanks to Boko for joining me for the tier list. I had a lot of fun doing it. Hopefully you liked watching it, and the result was not upsetting to you. And yeah, have a good Christmas and happy holidays, and see ya.